Now see, those smell like they've just come right out of the oven. Which one should I pick? What is that? Apparently you don't know your cookies.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your cookies.
Sorry, I was thinking about Courtney.
No, you were brooding unnecessarily
Yeah.
because she is perfectly capable of taking care of herself.
So you're saying she'll be safe without me for a couple hours?
I'm saying she's probably having a lot more fun with my sister than she would be with either of us.
Your sister's a free spirit, isn't she?
Yes, she is. And on that note, I am going to pick the most fattening one, which would be, I believe, this.
No.
What?
You're supposed to dip it in the cappuccino, right? Soften it up a little bit. Then try that. There you go. See that? What do you
It kind of melts right in my mouth.
Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah? What?
I'm having fun.
Oh.
Again,
Yeah.
another stimulating, never surprising evening.
All right.
But
What?
what about you? I mean, what is exactly in a night like this for you?
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, what do you mean?
If you're trying to get past your marriage to Carly, evenings like this may not be enough.
Well, it's a good start. I mean, it beats shutting myself up in the penthouse, like you said, right? Besides, there's nobody I'd rather be having dinner with than you.
What about women?
Well, last time I looked, you fell into that category.
You know what I mean.
What about him?
Will you stop being difficult? You need to flash those dimples for an actual date.
Oh, now you want to control my love life.
I might be able to do a better job than you do. Maybe I'll take out a personal ad.
You know, I don't want to sound conceited, Alexis, but I've never really had a problem finding women.
I'm very well aware of the fact that this bar is draped with bleached blondes wearing pieces of spandex. And I'm sure any one of them would be just panting to follow you home. But I was referring to actually being able to have a conversation with a woman.
Assuming I want to.
That's not funny.
All right. What would you put in that personal ad?
Single, white male, attractive, successful. Although I don't think we should get specific as to how you became successful.
Yeah, makes sense.
Seeking female 35 to 40. Intelligent, attractive, not intimidated by power and position. We should probably add not hampered by strict ethical adherence to the law. Although that may turn off a few viable candidates.
Good point.
You know, can move smoothly through any social circle, warm, companionable, has her own career interests.
You know, I don't... This is starting to sound like someone I know.
Yeah, who?
You.
It was just hypothetical.
Right.
I mean, I'm certainly not about to take out a personal ad for you.
Right. Yeah.
Look at the time. Although I can't because I'm not wearing a watch.
Getting late. It's getting real late, yeah.
Well, we've done very well.
How do you mean?
Well, we've stayed out long enough so that your brotherly overprotectiveness won't seem so overbearing. That is, if you can control yourself.
course I can.
I thought about you all the time, Courtney. You smile. The way your little hand felt in mine when we rode the merry-go-round. The way you wanted to pet every dog we passed. I wanted to give you the moon. When I couldn't, I felt as if I didn't deserve you.
Were you upset when we left?
When I came home and you were gone, it was like a knife in my heart.
What did you do about it?
Nothing.
So your family wasn't worth the effort to search for us?
I was confused and hurting, and the next thing I knew, I was back at the tables on a week-long binge. What can I tell you? The man that let his daughter go was a bum.
I didn't want to leave. Mom had to drag me kicking and screaming from the house. When we got to the car, I refused to get in. I kept crying and shouting, "We have to wait for Daddy. He'll come home and he won't know where we are." I remember everything. The sun was out. The grass on our lawn needed cutting. Some boys skateboarding across the street, and none of it seemed real. All I could think was that you would come home and you wouldn't know where to find me. Then Mom held me by the shoulders to steady me. She looked me in my eyes and told me that you were dead. I cried myself to sleep every night after that. I was sure Mom told me the truth because my daddy called me Sunshine, and he took me to the park and the movies, and he laughed with me, and he read me books and bought me my favorite stuffed bear. My daddy would never leave me because he loved me. I knew that in my heart. But I was wrong. You love these better.
Dear God, I am so sorry.
Just go away. Leave me alone.
You heard her, Mike. Leave her alone.
Yeah,
How do you get in here?
it's okay.
No, it's not.
I needed to see my daughter, whether you approve or not.
Where's Christina?
What's the problem?
He shouldn't be in here.
This is Alexis's apartment, not yours.
Yeah, but he doesn't get to push his way in to see Courtney. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what happened.
You were supposed to look out for her.
Why don't you let Christina explain?
All right.
Mike wanted to talk to Courtney privately.
Oh, he wanted to try his same-star excuses on a new audience. All right.
It was my decision, Sonny. I wanted to see my father.
You shouldn't have.
That's up to me, don't you think?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Courtney can make up her own mind.
Really? Oh, so she can forgive you, Mike? Listen to you whine and beg? Feed her lies until she falls for your whole pathetic act again?
Listen, if you want to stay stuck in the past and continue to blame every mistake you've ever made because of what I did, that's fine, but I'm not going away. And I am not giving up a second chance with my daughter.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Mike.
My father came to see me. I'll be the one to tell him when to leave.
You don't have to take my side.
I know.
If this is making you uncomfortable,
It is.
I can...
I'd like you to leave now.
Thanks for hearing me out. I'll be around.
I'll get that. Okay, then,
I'm gonna head upstairs. It's been a long night.
Okay, you know what? We need to straighten a few things
You know
out.
what? Get straight on this. I don't appreciate you coming in here like you own the world. I don't care what you think or what your problems are with our father. I'll be the one to decide whether or not I want him or you in my life.
I'll go make sure she's okay.
Well, that went well.
I hate to say that I told you so, but
You're right. I mean, 20-year-old girls don't like to be told what to do.
girls at my age don't like to be told what to do.
Yeah, but you're experienced enough to make your own judgment calls. Courtney isn't. And I will not stand around and watch Mike jerk her around.
It's not your decision to make.
I know Mike's same routine, okay? He'll give her the phony sincerity. She'll crack the door open a little bit, let him in, and then she'll get hurt all over again.
Regardless of what you think, Courtney is going to make up her own mind. Period. End of story.
I blew it, didn't I?
I wouldn't go that far.
I understand her confusion, her betrayal. I mean, you know, she wants to love Mike in spite of it all, but he's not worth it. He never will be. But see, she doesn't understand that yet, but one day he's going to hurt her, and I'm not going to be there to stop it because she doesn't want me to. You know what? You got enough on your mind. I shouldn't be bothering with this stuff. Thanks for coming with me to know me.
Don't do that.
What?
Act like you're imposing on me. That hurts my feelings. You are my friend. You have a problem, and it's my privilege to be your friend and listen.
Yeah, but I don't want to bother you
You're
with my
not
stuff, is what
bothering
I'm
me. See,
saying.
now you're hurting my feelings again. Do you not by now know how I feel about you?